Hey there guys, welcome to another video. Today we have something phenomenal to show. It is some background imagery behind Resident Evil 7 that shows removed characters, additional scenes we could have gotten, and also a storyboard from the alpha which has a chronological ordering which kind of gives a little bit of a different plot. So I hope you enjoy all of this content, and as always guys, I'll leave a link in the description below of the original source so you can go read through that if you wish. Just keep in mind it is Japanese, so you'll have to use a translation service or Google Chrome's automatic translate, and that can have a little bit of a shoddy effect on translating from Japanese to English. It's up to your discretion on how much you want to trust it. Alright, let's get into the meat of the content as always anyway. So first off is what looks like some concept art of a scene with Evelyn we could have gotten in the game. Now this looks absolutely terrifying. Evelyn is just stood in front of a bunch of mangled corpses that are tied together with the mold extending out into the environment, and she just has this kind of crazy psycho killer look on her face. This incarnation kind of shows the true evil behind Evelyn and how sick she was even if she was just a child. I really like that Capcom is showing us some of the earlier alpha designs so we can kind of see the differences from what was going to be in the game to what we finally got. You know, it's nice to be able to see that. Next up, we have a storyboard of the dinner scene and the events leading up to it. So if you guys remember, which I'm sure you do, you get ambushed by Mia and your arm gets chainsawed up. You lose your hand completely. Mia destroys you. You get into a fight with her a little bit later, and then you end up putting a bunch of bullet rounds into her head. This leads to Jack knocking us, the player, out, and then we arrive at the dinner scene we're so frequently familiar with. And this is one of the more prominent scenes in Resident Evil. Now this storyboard here, it changes the events up a little bit. It's like the chronological order of this is messed up and certain events change differently. So there is no gunfight with Mia in this one, for example, and you actually take her down with a knife during the end fight. There are other minor differences as well. I'm not going to list over them all because I want to get into the next piece of content, which is the more exciting piece, to be honest. If you do want to read up on this storyboard, however, and see the differences, like I said, I'll leave a link in the video description that goes back to the source and you can check that out for yourself. So let's get into the more exciting piece of content anyway, the one we've all been waiting for. This is the most interesting piece we have been revealed so far. It shows a lot more characters in general, children among other characters, some kind of monstrosity on a bed that's chained up, and then there's the bottom left of this image that shows some kind of creature on the bed hooked up. This is disgusting, but also it shows something deeper, something much more different. There are design differences to some of the characters as well as just some creepy shit on this, to be honest, outright. I do apologize if the image is low quality. There aren't the best quality scans there. The best version is on the source once again. But I'd just like to say that some of the characters also have different names. Marguerite used to just be called Mag, and the Marguerite name itself was actually reserved for what is now known as Evelyn. It also looks like Zoe had some form of different name as well, and a dog was supposed to be in the game. You can also see some character design differences in the concept art here. Lucas has a rifle and he has the dog. Jack's outfit is different. He's carrying an axe and some kind of head as well. And just this overall shows a much different idea. I just really appreciated this image, and I'm sure you guys will appreciate it too. Let me know what you think about this one in the description down below, because it looks like a lot more characters and ideas were actually planned for the game outright originally before they took the Evil Dead approach. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. As always, slam that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more future content. As always guys, take it easy for now. Have a beautiful day, and peace.